Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome back. We back. Episode 4 of the We the People podcast. Man, y'all see the title here, man. We got going on, man. Life be lifing.
Life be life.
Life be.
Cause life it do its thing, man. But yeah, man, I'm your boy Tree.
It's your
It's your
boy
boy,
Bullet.
and it's your boy L, man. What's happening?
Yeah, man, we back in here, man. So it been a it's been a couple days, man. We've been away from y'all for a little bit, man. Had a lot of things going on, man. I had a baby shower to uh set off and everything, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out and
You
supporting your
better
boy,
believe it,
man.
buddy.
It was a
Better
good
believe
time,
it.
man. Beautiful, man, to be around family and friends. Turnout was great, man. My son, hey man, he was loved, man. I'm looking over here right now at all this stuff, and stuff still coming. It's look like Christmas over here, and we don't even celebrate him. So yeah, but yeah, man. Um, life be lifing, man. It definitely be lifing, man. Uh, it's 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 a thing that
Damn bird got
we
in.
we all gotta navigate this thing the best way we know how. Um, I mean, we got books, you got stories, you got history, you got things to reference and to kind of help you a little bit along the way. But experience is the best teacher. So, yeah, man, let's get into it, man. So, life be lifing,
Life be trifling.
man. Hey, life be a
Bro, I
lot.
know.
Life,
Bro, for real
life,
though.
life be a lot of things, man. Life definitely be a lot of things. I just piggybacking off of the weekend and everything, our Chiefs got the dub.
You
You
better
know,
believe it, buddy.
we got back on track with that, man. But I mean, it was ugly win, but I'll take it. Defense did their thing.
Yeah.
But speaking of football, like speaking of life be life in football, man, Trevon Diggs,
Mm,
man, towards ACL in practice, man,
Out
practice.
for the season.
out for the season.
Practice? What about Nick Chubb though? Fuck,
Man, what happened? I didn't see. I didn't, bro. I've been asleep.
boy.
I ain't
Don't
gonna
look at
lie.
it. You don't even need to see the footage, nigga. That's the
On
worst
the
injury
field,
You done hit it with the ESPN. Dun-dun-dun,
yeah,
dun-dun.
that's the
What
worst
happened?
I seen in a long time. A long, long time. It looked fake. That's how bad it was.
What
dang.
happened?
Talking about the nigga turned the nigga knee into a grasshopper leg, dog.
Oh, see, man, I hate to
He
see
had
it.
to he had to
I
end
hate,
the Men in
Minka
Black.
Fitzpatrick, Minka Fitzpatrick hit him low in the leg and bent
I
his
hate.
knee all the way back. Like,
Yeah, I hate seeing that type of
Oh
shit.
man, and I was just talking about that. I said I hate when they do that. You know what I'm saying? They be bending
When a
people back,
person's
bending
yeah.
their back, bro. I don't like that, bro.
Oh, he got bent back or not hitting the knee.
his knee got
Dude, I don't.
into the
That's
opposite
crazy to
direction.
me. I
Like,
always talk
Damn.
about that. Like, why do they be doing that, bro? Like bending people
Yeah.
back like that, dog. Like that's crazy, bro.
That
Like,
nah,
extra push.
he
Yeah.
hit it.
yeah.
He hit it like so.
Usually it's forward though. It's usually when they push them niggas forward and the nigga be on his leg.
Nah, nah. See, y'all got to see it. Like, so he went into his knee. His body went to his knee, and it went backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Depth
a
of
hyper extended, but all the way hyper
ultra extended,
Oh.
overextension.
ultra extended.
Oh.
I can feel that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man, look, hey, man, look, life be life, and
might be
that
trifling.
So he
sucks.
done for the season too then.
Oh yeah, he done for. He might be done forever.
Oh man,
Nah,
I hope not. I
I'm
hope not.
serious.
these
Like
niggas got
his
they got
career,
artificial knees, everything. Now they
I,
gonna bionic man him.
nigga, you ain't gonna be running. You know, artificial knee.
Artificial knees, bro. I'm
Bro,
weak.
they gonna hit
Hey,
they
man.
gonna hit him with the the Rolls Royce knees. He gonna be rolling through that mud.
Man, so let's see. I mean, I'm pretty sure them brothers finna go through all types of this first little
Trials and tribulations.
topic that we got, man. Stress, depression, and anxiety, man. Just the all the whole spectrum. You feel what I'm saying? Like imagine that, like your
Which
career, everything that and you on the sideline, and and I mean we could be honest. The NFL is what have you done for me lately? Business.
yeah, all that
Um, the best player is an available player. So I mean, if you're
Mm-hmm.
not available because of injury, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate, but like people don't really, they don't care. They got to keep rolling. So
right.
Mm-hmm.
The business.
just the stress of knowing, like, man, I'm hurt, and then the depression aspect of like I can't, like your body is gonna heal how it's gonna heal. You
Mm.
can't, like, oh man, and I know that's got to be tough, like your job security, everything, and it's like, man, I got to get back. So then you got anxiety,
Right.
what I'm saying, causing you feeling like you may have to rush back or whatever, which is what you don't want to do because you don't want to re-aggravate it or make the situation worse than what it is. But man, prayers up to them guys, man. Hopefully they can shake back and you know have good careers going forward. But
It's fucked up though, cause with the normal things we stress about in life, everyday things, fucked up stuff going on your job and money, stuff like that, right?
yeah,
You can will your way past that. But when you get an injury or you sick, you can't will your way through that. You can't be
It
like,
hit
oh,
different.
it hit different. Like what
It
the
hit different, bro.
FJ Maine, whatever that nigga name, it hit different.
Yeah,
Hit
yeah,
different
it
when
hit
your
different.
knee is super extended to the back and you can't just pop it back and be out there on the field going through the pain. Like it don't work. You know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah,
you gotta really just push through. And it's
yeah,
fucked.
man. Yeah, man. Like so, like it was crazy. Me and my wife had a conversation on the way back home. It's crazy because like for like the first couple hours, every time we drive home or drive back from home, and Kansas City is what I'm referencing for the people out there. Kansas City is my hometown.
You better
I,
believe it, buddy.
I
Better
reside
believe
I reside in Texas right now, so we travel back and forth frequently. But those first couple hours of the trip, it's just usually my daughter's usually sleep, and so it's just usually me and her just talking or whatever. And like we had a conversation about, I'm not gonna go into detail or depth about as far as what we talked about specifically, but we talked about the stress and like overall like anxiety or anxiousness in life and just situations. I'm the type of person like my faith is strong. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very like, you know what I'm saying? Like can't nobody, I done been through too much, you know what I'm saying? And God done came through every single time. I can't even say too many times because every time, you feel what I'm saying, that came
Man,
through. You feel what
right.
I'm saying? And I know that for a fact. So it's hard for me to, like, don't get me wrong. Like sometimes like I do get anxious like right at the end, but like for the most part, I'm pretty good with it because it's like, man, I know like it's gonna get done. It's gonna happen. It's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? My God is faithful because we're faithful. You feel what I'm saying? As long as we do what we supposed to do, we faithful doing and making sure that we handle our responsibilities and all that type of stuff, we'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? So like I know it's tough for a lot of people because we live in a society where it's taught us like, you know what I'm saying, we can't, it's hard to rely on faith because everything gotta happen right now. And that's not how God works.
It
You
ain't.
feel what I'm saying? That's not how
you don't
God
work on
works.
your time.
You do work on your
He,
time or
he do
nobody
not
else's.
work on your time.
You know what
It
I'm
don't
saying?
always
Or
the way you want either.
not the way, and
Right.
it's not gonna always
Exactly.
happen the way you want. I say that all
Exactly.
the time. I say I think that's God's sense of humor is throwing monkey wrenches in our plans
Man.
Mm-hmm.
because He always it says, and I would like, don't get me wrong, like I believe in planning accordingly for certain things, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't set plans and set them in stone like, oh, this is, you know what I'm saying,
This
because
is gonna
something,
happen by this date,
yeah,
by
because
this
something,
time.
yeah, something's always going to come up.
Mm-hmm.
It
Ain't none of
Mm-hmm.
never fails.
ain't none of this shit promised, bro.
Ain't nothing, not even the next minute. We sitting here talking live right now, and Lord for what I'm saying, heaven forbid,
Yeah.
Lord forbid,
I live in Kansas City. I'm looking over my shoulder, looking over my shoulder, looking
I'm in
over my
Bowling
shoulder.
Green. Nigga,
And
I'm in the
we
car.
live in exactly.
just got done.
Nigga, head on the swivel.
Yeah,
and
told
and I'm
myself I'm
s-
gonna go to the
and
gym and then
uh,
hop on this, and I'm in the car. You never know, a motherfucker could just black me right now.
Yeah,
man,
man,
and
go
I'm
ahead.
so I'm so Kansas City. I'm in the house, but I got the blinds open. I'm looking, I can see everything.
Nigga, peeping
And
the
before I
scene,
came,
nigga.
and before I came in here, I got my garage like halfway cracked, but I came in the house and locked all three locks on the door. You know what I'm saying? Because my back is to it. I'm be on here like now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the camera. If somebody was to try to whoop, I got the
Yeah,
whoop out. They tried to overwhoop me.
That's that
I'm
word. What
unwhoopable.
I think that word right. Right.
Unwhoopable.
What we talking about is
Anxiety.
anxiety.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man.
Well, yeah, that goes to PTSD, bro. Like a
Yeah.
lot of us have PTSD.
I say that
Bad, bro.
all the time. I say, bro, we didn't experience some of the same, and I'm not gonna put it on the level of people that have been at war, but
Man, I arguably would say that
I
because
wouldn't
because
because
I
nigga, we
would I
ain't got
would.
it ain't no bombs going off. We
Yeah,
ain't
it ain't no bombs. It ain't no bombs. Yeah,
shooting,
don't
ain't
get me
that
wrong.
shit.
Don't get me wrong. Time out.
I
Don't get me
had
Yeah,
wrong. But
niggas
that's not
get
everybody's role. That's not everybody's role in life. You know what I'm
nah,
saying? Everybody's not on that damn front line. So just because you in a military, thank you for your service. First of all, or foremost, thank you, thank you,
you're
thank you.
welcome.
But you ain't might not have lived that life. You ain't lived that life. Like I got one eye from these streets. Do you?
man, but you can't
Uh,
say that because it's people out here this nigga that got fucked off. You know what I'm
Bro, how
saying?
many of our homies we done seen get clapped in front of us? Shit done happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, some of these people just been cooking. They was just fixing bologna sandwiches the whole time.
hold up. Let me say something though, because I live both experiences, right? I live in street shit and I live in army shit. And I tell you, from seeing it all, seeing niggas get hit right in front of me, all that, right? Nigga, the shit is different. I don't care if you got hit or not. Like the military and the things you see there and the stresses you go through. Yes, a lot of people ain't been on the front line, but they go through things too. You know what I'm saying? Especially the women in the military. They go through a
Yeah,
lot.
now I do agree with you on that because I seen the percentage was like 46% of women in the military have been raped. I mean, with the R word, he said it on here. R word, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's terrible, bro. What the
Yeah.
heck?
It
Yeah,
ain't,
bro.
and you gotta put things into perspective too. It's a shock. It's a culture shock. That in itself it can produce depression and stress and anxiety. You know, waking up, getting woke up out of your sleep every morning at 3 in the morning for whatever, just like loud and crazy people screaming at you, spitting in your face, and you just gotta suck it up. That can build up inside of you and create anxiety. That's what anxiety is. It's taking stress, compartmentalizing it, and then it just comes out your pores, out your muscles. It fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? Your body can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't
Mhm.
compare everybody's stresses as like it's some type of fucking Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you
Yeah,
the street,
yeah,
your shit works because you got shot at.
yeah,
You a
yeah.
more nigga, you ain't tough because you wasn't on the front line. Like, we all human.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Mhm.
this shit that we going through, we not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
dealing
I
with it
agree
is
100% with
hard.
you on
You
that.
can be dealing with it's people out here that live a great life. And they ain't in the streets and they ain't in the military. They rich, but they might say get married and their wife get pregnant and they have a miscarriage or something. Lord forbid these
Mm-hmm.
types of things. But these are things that we have to all deal with. Life just be lifing. It don't matter where you come
Mm-hmm.
from, what type of money you got. Something's gonna fuck with your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Something. So
yeah. Nah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. I
But like,
agree
just to
with you
speak on that,
100% on that.
I've always said that I believe that, man, I would. I mean, I don't even know what percent I would give it, but I would give it. I know I would give it more than 85% of people that we grew up around or known in life, like suffer from PTSD.
sure.
Exactly.
I'll
Like
say
Exactly,
we,
bro.
75.
I would
yeah,
say higher than that
Really?
yeah.
Damn.
I mean, cause like shit,
because
and
you
then
don't
it's
know
like,
what happened in that person's household that was
yeah, we don't know what's
uncovered. You
going
don't
on.
know.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
it's a
that we
lot
don't.
of stuff.
And so many people like, man. I'm sure like some of us are keeping stuff, you know what I'm saying, that we never
Yeah.
told nobody that we dealt, you know what I'm saying? Like in
Yeah,
life.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like certain words get like terms like narcissist. You know how everybody's a narcissist nowadays.
Oh,
Terms like
that's only because that's a new term that people don't learn the meaning to.
so it's
Yeah.
PTSD.
That's all that is.
But
Niggas wasn't
but
talking about PTSD in the 90s or the
yeah,
early
because but
2000s.
that's the thing, when you know
But
better,
people
you
did
know better.
have it though.
Yeah, that's not saying that people don't not suffering
Shell
from that shit.
shock when they was in war back in the day. What they used to call it, shell shock.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
Bro,
feel? That's PTSD right there, bro.
that's
It is.
real shit. You know what I'm
But this is
saying?
what I'm
Like
saying.
I can remember, look, my sister ain't never been in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? But I can remember being kids and her having to get under the table or under the bed with me, because you know what I'm saying, niggas is shooting outside every night. You feel what I'm saying? Or
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying, we walk in somewhere and I'm talking to her 1 minute and I'm like, yeah, y'all need to leave, and then gunshots go off the next second, and then you know what I'm saying, like we calling each other, ain't nobody answering, you trying to figure out what's going, like, bro, that's a
Some
lot.
scary. Yeah, bro.
But all right. So the
Yeah.
thing, post traumatic stress disorder is what how these things affect your life afterwards.
After the fact,
It's not
Hmm.
right?
necessarily
But
like,
but that's the
for
thing. You
example,
gotta think about it. Now look at us. Now, like things that you probably like, all right, so back in the day, I can remember, like, you know what I'm saying? We used to, my auntie stayed on 36 in Cypress, bro. We used to be over there. Door used to stay open, bro, all day, all night. But that was because it was a house full of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you'd be stupid to, it's
Come
always
in it.
people. Yeah. So
Hmm.
like,
going in, going out.
but throughout experiences in life, we done had so much stuff happen. Now it's different. Like, bro, lock them damn doors. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, the closing blinds, nigga. Nobody seeing up in here. You know, it's
Hmm.
different. You go up. You once you experience certain things like that, and it's like, damn, okay, all right, now I gotta move different. You like us, you said, like with
I
the anxiety, y'all
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
looking out the windows, bullet looking around. I got the
yeah.
doors locked. You know what I'm saying? Because of everything that we've
That we've been.
experienced. This is after the
Yeah.
fact. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ain't nothing going on right now. We cool, we chilling, we vibing, we talking to one another and the people that's tuned in. And like it's we we still, you feel what I'm saying? 'Cause it's just
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
what we've been through. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
this is how crazy it is. All right. And I know y'all do this for a fact, bro. I don't go nowhere if I can't, I don't park nowhere if I can't back in.
Back in. Yep.
Right, right.
Yep.
On that type of time.
See, the how the PTSD has affected me is, what I'm saying, I don't even like getting in cars no more. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So
Just
if you ain't somebody I really trust, I'm not getting in the car with you. I'm
yeah,
right.
not getting in the car with you, bro. You know
just
what I'm
chill.
saying? Yeah. I'll sit my butt right here. I'll wait till you get back. I'm not getting in the car with nobody I don't trust, bro.
I
It's
mean,
just
y'all,
not
yeah.
happening.
That's another thing. Like I be hearing all these. I'm like, bro, like y'all, like he said, bro. Like people have, y'all got to stop that, bro. Like the days of like I'm gonna pull up on you and we finna sit here in the car, smoke one or
Hmm.
drink beer and just shoot the shit. That's just
Sit
old.
outside.
Y'all can't
Hmm.
do that no more, bro. Can't do that, bro. Find you somewhere, the homie house where y'all can go in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Go
Or
in the
go
house.
in at least go in the backyard somewhere where you can,
Stop rolling up at the gas station, sitting there
bro.
looking at. Get
Bro,
out of there.
man,
Get your
hold on,
gas and go.
bro, hold on, cause
Man,
seriously, bro, like
man.
I be seeing that all the time, dog. Like, and I swear, I always like I'm down here in Texas, so everything I see, like I have to revert back to like, damn, what would happen if I was back
If we
home?
was at home. Hmm.
And I be looking at some of this stuff, like I'm like, dude, like, bro, y'all can't do that. Like, you can't do that. You
Yeah.
can't do that, bro.
You think
Like,
the
you know,
atmosphere is different in Texas than it is for us in this town?
um,
uh,
uh, I
Like shit
wouldn't.
y'all can do there, we can't do here.
I will say this.
they're freer than us,
They're a little,
from
yeah,
my experience,
they're a little more freer. Like niggas
and
can be
they
out
and
and
they'll stare at you. They'll mug you down. Stuff that we wouldn't tolerate, they do.
Do it.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah. So it's kind of weird at first. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga will look you down, mug you up and down, but he ain't really on that.
nah,
But
he
you know,
not.
in Kansas City, yeah, in Kansas City, a nigga mugging you, bro. What's the deal?
Uh,
What you on? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, bro, like that type of stuff. I see that all the time, but like, so I don't go out. You feel what I'm saying? But the when I first got down here, the one experience that I did have when we went out, I went out with my wife, and it was one of her friends' birthday, and we went out to a little, I don't know if I would call it a club or a bar or whatever it was, but it was a cool little vibe. Like they had a club on the inside, and then they had like a little deck on the outside, and that's where we was at outside the whole time.
right.
And like it wasn't packed at first, but then it started getting packed, and it was cool. Like nothing was happening. The most excitement happened. It was like and this is like downtown, so it's like some luxury apartments across the street, and the police, I don't know what was going on over there, but something happened, I don't know. But that was like the most that happened. Like I used to tell people when I first, bro, I didn't hear police sirens for like the first uh I got here in June, then we moved to Mansfield in October. I didn't hear or see police until maybe January of 2019.
Mm.
Mhm.
From June, I mean, of 20 January of 2020, from June of 2019. And
Mhm.
mind you, where I was staying before October, the police, like my auntie's old her old community where she stayed, they had a police station in the community, like literally right next to the community pool. Like they had
Right.
their own little small police.
Mhm. Yep.
Never,
That's
bro.
how they be
Only
having.
time I
They
ever
be
see
having that.
they would sit there like clocking the people
Them the
in the
Dallas
school
got them.
zone, but don't
They'll
see them.
pull up on wheels and drop a load, drop a truck, and make it a police station right in the middle of the city.
Mm. I live like 2 blocks from one. Like
Yeah,
Blue Springs Police. Yeah, right there.
and
Not even
it's
2 blocks.
like, bro, didn't hear no gunshots until shit. We okay, so we moved from Mansfield in January, but like we moved over there, and I didn't hear gunshots until probably like like April or May of 2020. So it was almost a full year that I had been here and hadn't, you know what I'm saying,
That's
seen them.
crazy.
But then it was where we had moved to. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like we moved to some apartments where it was like, man, and then like I think two
Yes.
people got shot over there, so we was out. Like, nah, okay, we gone from over here. You know what I'm saying?
See, I lived down there when Hurricane Katrina happened, so it was
Oh man,
all
yeah,
that mixing, bro. So it
yeah,
was funky a little bit when I was down there a little bit because you had all them New Orleans niggas coming and they was funking with the Dallas niggas and
yeah.
Fort Worth. Yeah, it was kind of funky, bro, when I was down there.
That's crazy. I remember they got funky up here a little bit up north though. When the New Orleans niggas moved from fucking Katrina.
Mhm.
Man,
Crazy. Y'all remember the clubhouse that used to be over there off of what's that by Arthur Bryant and all that? What's that? The Negro Leagues Museum used to be a motherfucking like a gym over there. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
a gym over there by the on like 18th Divine and shit.
Yeah, it was like
What was that? That's
I know
what
the
was that
Greg.
little gym? Yeah, the
Yeah.
Greg.
Greg Center. That's what I was
Yep,
thinking of. The Greg Center.
Okay. Yeah.
Greg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Them niggas used to come in there and hoop, nigga, and always was trying to fight and shit. It's like the fuck.
Man,
It's crazy.
Hmm.
can't man. That remind me of Chipman.
Oh,
Chipping.
bro. Yeah.
Used to go down out there.
Yeah, that's
Used
why they
to-
covered that Heems up. It's a
man,
skateboard park now.
I know y'all ain't coming out here playing basketball no more,
They
man.
still
Nah,
got a
you
court over
ain't
there.
playing that in ball.
It's a court.
Right.
It's a
They
court,
just
but they got volleyball, like sand, beach volleyball, whatever, all that other shit too. They tried to, you know how they do. They tried to gentrify.
man, that motherfucker is
No,
a
they cover Heems
they
up.
it ain't even no basketball thing no more.
Yeah, they cover
It's just
Heems up.
Oh,
skate
word!
park.
I just saw.
Yeah, that's a skate park. Yeah, bro.
They
Bro.
turned it into a skate park, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. They
I
said
must
niggas
have
can't
tripping.
come out here no more. But
Mm.
yeah, man, that's another thing like we gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like in life, just niggas want to go somewhere and hoop. You know what I'm saying? They can't even. We can't
Can't
even
even do
hoop.
that.
Can't even
Can't
hoop.
even do that.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
at
They'll
the
turn
gym
it
the
in.
other day, bro, and was like thinking like of shit just going down at a fucking Genesis, nigga. Like, should I go in here and hoop? Cause you know what I'm saying? Just always in the back of my mind, something can happen. You
Bro,
feel me?
somebody got clapped at the laundromat. They was trying to wash their clothes.
That's crazy as fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And
Come
that's
on, bro.
like that just goes to another thing, like with the whole aspect of like going to the gym or hooping. You know what I'm saying? And that could just be a person's coping mechanisms. You know what I'm
Yup,
saying? Like
yup.
I go hoop just to get away from
Relieve the stress.
relieve whatever stress, you know what I'm saying, or whatever I'm feeling, or whatever I might be going through, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I might go hoop or I might go to the studio. Niggas can't even go to the studio without the nigga the ops rolling
Run
up. You
into the
feel me?
ops.
Yeah.
Run
Look,
into the ops.
I
So
got it, bro.
let's
Look, prime
talk
example,
about
bro.
let's
Got a
talk about
story. Got a
go ahead.
story, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
I got many stories.
And I'm gonna leave it. I'm always when I tell stories, like if it's not nothing to where like it's not nothing that's gonna cause no problems or whatever, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
cool.
why. Yeah, yeah.
I don't. I'm not saying no names. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving out no information, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But prime example was like, all right, so it was beef in the city, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was more well, I ain't gonna say more cool. I was cool with one side, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I didn't necessarily have a problem with the other side because I wasn't in that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still not in nothing, but feel what I'm saying? Like I was just cool with them. Well, went and it was so crazy. This how crazy it was. Went to pick them up to go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? It's me and a couple of my bros in the car with me or whatever. This is like around the time I'm doing Uber and stuff. So I'm like, I'll drive, it's cool. Pull up, it's like 30 niggas outside. And I got tint on my windows, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, literally all these niggas upped on me. Feel what I'm saying? Upped on the car. You know what I'm saying? To the point my bro had to roll the window down. Like it's they like, oh, okay, woo, woo. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But to the point we get to the studio to record, you know what I'm saying? And uh the studio that we're recording at is the ops studio. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and like
Mm-hmm.
it could have went down. You feel what I'm saying? But like the only reason why it didn't was because like there's no way to kind of like you do that, then you mess up your business. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you
Mm-hmm.
record there, you know what I'm
Oh, so
saying?
you saying somebody could have dropped a low?
Somebody definitely was in the car the whole time while we was inside, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Politicking and
Mm-hmm.
you know
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and come to find out this same person is the whatever culprit behind a
Mm-hmm.
whole bunch of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. And look, just going to the studio to record some songs, bro, get some shit off your mind, get some shit off your chest, and you got people plotting on you while you in there. You don't have a care in the world right now because you in your element. You feel what I'm saying? You in your what you would consider your safe zone.
Right.
And somebody's, you know what I'm saying, plotting, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? But like we have so many coping mechanisms, some of them good, some of them bad, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how you look at it, because anything can be good in moderation.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? As
Right.
long as
Right.
you don't abuse something or make it an idol, as far as like
Exactly.
something
Exactly.
that you need, that you require, you must have it, can't live without it, then that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like having things that you go to that you do, like some people do yoga, other people they just meditate, other people have a prayer closet, other people
Got
might go,
trees.
yeah, other people might smoke, other people might
Social media.
drink. You know what I'm saying? People have their social media, other people might go for a run. You know what I'm saying? Other people, it's just different thing, a different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I think that coping mechanisms are vital as long as people aren't abusing said coping mechanism. You
Right.
feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, because
You can
sometimes,
utilize some of your coping mechanisms to your
yes,
benefit. You know what I'm saying? Like if
yes,
you are running, you know what I'm saying, and you that's your coping mechanism that helps you stay in shape. It's still doing good for you. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're running.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm just gonna have a glass of wine, you know what I'm saying, just to
Yeah.
relax. Red wine is good for the heart. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, you can
Exactly.
find a positive in anything, but once it's
Till you
the
start getting
abuse,
that box of wine.
yeah, then it's the abuse, and then it's the abuse that makes that potential thing of being good turn detrimental, because now you're abusing it and your body can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Not just your body, but your mind.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
it's the way you live, period. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? It might not just change your mind. It could
mm.
change, well, definitely it change your mind, but it could change your routine. It could
Yeah,
the way you interact with the people around you. And that all, you know what I'm saying, takes its own different, has its own butterfly effect, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
trickle
So,
down effect.
and like you said, like we had a conversation earlier where we was talking about therapy. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Therapy. Some people use that as a coping mechanisms. Other and like how you were saying, Bullet, earlier, I can see how it could become detrimental when you believe that that's the only thing that can help you.
Okay. Yes,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
That yes,
Because now it's
exactly
an
what I
idol.
was trying to say earlier when we was talking about
It's
it.
become an idol. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Because you're
yes.
feeling like can't there's nothing
This
else
is
that I
the
can
only
do.
thing that can help you.
Yeah,
But
and that's
Hmm.
that's therapy doesn't even, if you go to professional therapists, they typically tell you to,
that they're not there to help you. They can't
they
help you
typically tell you to
because, see, when you think
a
about it,
higher
bro.
power, you know?
Yes, therapy is really just trying to get you to tap into your inner self, like in a way that you wouldn't be able to do without thinking about certain things. They're able to ask questions or dig into certain things in your life that allow to tap into a part of your mind where it's like, okay, well, I got to think a little bit
Hmm.
about how I got to this point. How did I get to here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what all transpired? What triggers me to revert back to whatever it is that got me to this point? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
But
Like,
it was like my only argument, not argument, but my thing about that was earlier, like a preacher does the same thing. You know what I'm saying? A preacher does the same thing. It's like I feel like if you're just
I
pulling on people's heartstrings to get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
but that's
I'm a,
You at a church and you pulling on my heartstrings for me just to give the money. You were trying to get me to come to this therapy session just for me to give the money.
it's not true either.
but
Like,
that's not true.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not
Let me speak on
necessary.
that real. Hold on. So look, check it out. A preacher is there to push the word of whatever doctrine that they you know. I mean, you got your, I say preacher, we talking about Christian, right? So they there to push the Bible. They don't care about your feelings. They not there to be empathetic.
They
What?
shouldn't be.
They not.
Whoa,
I mean,
whoa, yeah,
they're
no.
not supposed to be.
They're not
Now,
supposed to be.
everything they supposed to be pushing and preaching is supposed to be based off the Bible, right?
Okay,
And
but
then,
we're speaking reality though,
well, I
and what
mean,
these
they
pulpit pimps do.
money, that's different. But you know what I'm saying? That's not, I don't feel like they pander people to get their money. They're not in there like pushing prostitution to have the prostitutes come and give money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't agree with that. And I don't see therapists like, hey, come on back next, make sure you're here next week so you can pay me. Like, that ain't how that work, man. Like, I go to therapy every Thursday, 1 p.m. You know what I'm
And
saying?
every Thursday, yeah, and if I was selling anything on the street, I would know every Thursday I got a guaranteed sale from bro. You see what I'm saying?
That's totally different. That's totally different.
How?
You compare something like crack to something that's actually like something that's detrimental to your
I'm
health.
saying a service. It's nothing. I'm talking about the service aspect. That's
But
what I'm
that's
saying.
anything. If you go to anything for a service, like those people are going to, you're gonna have to compensate
You
them.
have to
Yeah.
compensate. You eat chicken. You gotta go buy your chicken. Niggas go to Popeyes for therapy. If that's how we compare it.
Yeah,
Niggas got
you know what I'm
Popeyes.
Nah,
saying? Comfort food. You know what I'm saying? Like, people
nah.
eat to
Nigga,
comfort themselves
nigga
or
in a
whatever.
bottle.
and
You know,
become obese.
I'd rather
Yeah.
get therapy from somebody who's a third party and showing me empathy and care than
And then at the same time,
I'm not
by
saying
being a
all
third
therapy is
party,
not. I'm just saying.
they're not emotionally invested in you to feed you no bullshit
no
either.
bullshit.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not saying all therapy is bad. I'm saying if you need to go to therapy, bam, you go to your, you go to your couple sessions, blah blah blah. But I'm saying if you gotta go, like you just said, Marnell, you go to therapy every Thursday, bro. I don't
Hey,
know how
some
long you've
people,
been doing this. I don't know how long you've been doing it, but I'm just saying every Thursday. Man, it's about to rain like a mug. Every Thursday you go into therapy. That's dollars every Thursday, bro.
My shit.
What are they? I'm not
that
saying they
shit,
mind helping you because they might be, bro. I know you. We on a
My
personal
shit
level. You
free,
know what I'm saying? So I
so I'm
know
not a
that
serve.
they may.
You
I
feel
know.
me?
I think. Yeah, I know. Plus, you was in the military.
yeah.
Yep.
So like the thing is like, so your thing is basically like you having to pay for it is, but like I don't understand how that's bad. We
You
pay
might
for
as well go talk
bullshit.
to an elder, a life coach. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that. Something. You know what I'm saying? It's other aspects, other ways. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
Other
that's the difference.
A
A
life
life coach
coach.
is gonna give you
They get
their
money.
analogy. Their thing is their shit don't never change. It's whatever
in
their
a
belief is.
side.
A
What you
therapist,
call it's not a
no,
therapist is not.
because it's case by case. Everybody's situation, what this person is going through, I might not be able to tell you the same thing that I told Marnell because y'all going through two different things. We
But
might
what
have
can you
different.
tell me
Then
that if
listen,
you ain't been
hold on,
through
let
what
me
I've been
listen.
through?
But that's the thing. A lot of some of these people have like the person.
Man,
These there you can pick your therapist, bro. There are older black men
Yeah.
and black women that
Yeah.
have experienced life, bro, that
okay.
have took it
It's
upon
based
themselves
off
to
of your
be therapists.
situation, bro.
It's
You would
and it's
be
based off your situation.
our
So like,
therapist
and
ain't gonna
then
tell us to
like
say
not even to say that, but just like you were saying, like you might only need 2 or 3 sessions to get to whatever you need to
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, I finally broke through. I figured out what it is that got me here, what I need to do. Another person might need to go every week because there's so much that they done, you know what I'm saying, been through or experienced that they have so many different triggers or so many different things that they're trying to overcome to get to the point that where you got to. It's
right.
Mm-hmm.
different, bro, for everybody. This case
I
by
feel you on
case.
that. I feel you on that.
So
Yeah.
like okay, so like coping mechanisms like people have like they spending. People like
Mm.
to, oh, I'm feeling a
Overspend.
certain way, so I'm gonna go
Mm.
shopping. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's detrimental because
Mm-hmm.
now you're allowing your emotions to make the choices instead of you choosing based off of your emotions. You might say, okay, well, I know for a fact I'm only wanting to buy this because of how I'm feeling right now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But you're not thinking that way. You're allowing your emotions to be what they are. And it's okay to feel what you feel, but you also have to be thoughtful to not be mindless, you know what I'm saying, about what you do in those feelings. Because yeah, emotions do tend to make people do certain things, but I don't feel like they make you do anything because you still have the thought. That's the whole purpose of free will choices and those type of things. You're supposed to be able to think through those things. You're supposed to be able to navigate through those things when we're having those feelings. We're supposed to be able to, there is something within us, you know what I'm saying, that we're built for this. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Whatever we experience, we're built for it. It may not seem like it in the moment, it may not feel like it, but once you get through it, you might still feel like that and not even recognize it. Damn, I got through it. So I was built for it. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
we're built for these things. It just takes something to tap into whatever it is that for us to bring that out of us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, we're built for a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? We just choose to allow in most cases, I'm not gonna say everybody, but most people, the victim mentality. When something
Yeah.
happens, we instantly, man, me, man, why
Yeah.
me, dude?
Woe is
Like,
me. Yeah.
oh, the woe is me. Like
Mm-hmm.
instantly, the minute stuff happens, and I used to be like that real bad. And I've got to the point now when stuff happens, I'll be like, what did I do?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Is
What
what you
did I do? I did something. You feel what I'm saying? Now I have a different understanding because I understand, like, dude, like you do things, they gotta come back. You reap what you sow.
Yes, karma
Karma, judgment, however you want to
is
put it.
a bitch,
It's real. You feel what I'm
man.
saying? Like, so I try now to manifest positive things. I try now to speak certain things and live a certain type of way so that I get that good stuff back. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't have to worry
And
about
to make
and
up for this bad stuff that I've
that
done.
I've already put out here. And
Mm-hmm.
then when I do still get, shit that come back my way, I understand it for what it is.
Exactly.
Okay, this the ass whooping I was owed. Okay, I understand. He told me he was gonna get to my ass later on. I forgot about it.
Does it
You remember
always
your
work like that though?
you remember your mama used to tell you like, yeah, I'm gonna whoop your ass later on, and then you think she
Forget about
forgot
it.
and you
Right.
forget, and
You hear
you
me though?
come and whoop
That
your ass.
motherfucker, man, when a bell come out of nowhere, bro. I'm gonna come out of nowhere on you, nigga. Like,
Do it
swaka.
always work like that though? Like with life, shit happens to some people that ain't did shit.
Yeah, because the book tell us, bro, the sins of the father gonna fall on the kids. So, bro,
You
like
better believe it, buddy.
it's spiritual. Just
Mm-hmm.
because you ain't did nothing, don't think that your ancestors ain't got you into some shit. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That he didn't say that, nigga. I'm going because y'all this rebellious and y'all know better.
Mm-hmm. And y'all know better.
And y'all know
That's
better.
why I feel
I
like
got
I get hit the
beyond that.
hardest, bro. I
Yeah,
lost
bro.
my eye.
Bro,
I
I'm trying
lost
to
my
tell
eye
you.
because, bro,
We know
I was
better.
out here doing stupid stuff, Nick. Bro, I was out here doing stupid stuff. You know, y'all know. That is the reason I grew up in the church, bro. I grew up in the church, bro. I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing none of that, bro. None of that. And look,
And the crazy thing is like you like I said, choices. You feel what I'm saying? Like ultimately things are gonna happen regardless. You feel what I'm saying?
exactly.
Because it don't care. It ain't about whether you a good person or a bad person. It ain't really about that because you got stone cold killers that's out there will pray to God, that will, what I'm saying, feed elderly women, that will, what I'm saying,
Yeah,
clothe homeless people, that will do certain things to atone for the fact that he got a murderous spirit.
right. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
And then you have other people that just they don't believe and they're unrepented, so they just out here, they live however they want to live, and then when things happen or whatever the case is, it may feel like or seem like, okay, they ain't never done nothing, bro. We've all done something. You may not even know, and that's why when I pray I say, man, forgive me of the things known and sins that I've committed, known and unknown, because there's things
mm-hmm.
that I've done that have transgressed, what I'm saying, God, I don't know. You feel what
What
I'm
he said
saying?
was,
Or I may not be privileged to. But in the end, it also tell you that ignorance is no excuse.
Mm.
Mhm.
Ignorance is no excuse for you not to be repentant. Oh, I didn't know, so I didn't ask God to forgive me for nothing. Or I didn't try to, what I'm saying, have no understanding of why, what I'm saying, I shouldn't be the type of way that I am towards people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you say all people that are like good people or haven't done anything, like that's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? But that's all the more reason why us need to get our shit together so that our kids who are
Mhm.
innocent and haven't done anything don't have to experience certain things that we experience. You know what I'm saying?
I see it different.
Mhm.
'Cause I feel like no matter what happens on this earth, it's gonna be some shit. Cause this is
Yeah.
not
Yes.
no, this is
Mhm.
Yes.
the
Mhm.
devil's.
Yes.
You know what I'm
These is
saying?
our trials,
Your
bro.
parents could be
Yes.
your parents or whoever your kid, ancestor, grandmother, aunts, great aunts, whatever the fuck,
All
could
gonna
be
have their
good
trials.
and as sanctified as you want them to be.
It
And
don't matter. They can be
Okay.
as sanctified as you want to be, but if you ain't being sanctified the right way, it don't matter. It
I don't
Mhm.
does
think it
not
matters
matter.
at all. Because we
It
born in
don't.
so it don't really matter at all. We here.
What you say, bro?
We here. We on earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh.
but you got a choice. You still got a
Oh,
choice.
yeah, we got our choices about shit that we do, but the way this shit works in this world, it's gonna be catastrophe whether we want it or not. I mean, we have an
Yeah,
outside force in the outside, the moon, motherfucking controlling currents and tsunamis, and you feel me? Like it's so much shit is beyond us. God created this place, and we are born into the shit. We born into this mess. So
like
it
I
don't
said,
matter
because
what
we can
nobody.
handle it. If we wasn't, you wouldn't be born into it. You feel what I'm
Born into
saying?
sin. It ain't
And
like
you,
you said the first
and,
the man without sin throw the first stone. Bro, we all have sin, bro. We all
and,
have sin. No matter, ain't nobody on this
and
planet didn't
not
get nothing. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's unless it's a baby, you know what I'm saying, and they just was
See,
born. But even
that's
still,
why
they still have the curses of us in the
babies get
Bible.
snuffed every day, bro. We got babies getting snuffed, and they
And you
ain't.
know what? That's not that don't and see we look at that individual person, bro. That might not that don't have nothing all right as a baby. What did them parents do?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do, bro.
And
I
not
told
just
my
saying
wife
that
the other day, I was like,
they
bro,
did, you know what I'm saying, they did something because something, you know what I'm saying, but
yeah,
still, yeah.
not in that aspect, but I'm saying throughout their trials, throughout their life, something transpired.
Hmm.
For sure.
And now it's time you gotta pay. And we
Mhm.
might not like it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't ever say we was gonna like it. He didn't say this shit was gonna be nigga peaches and all. He didn't ever said that. He said he that endured to the
Well,
end gonna be
man,
saved. Who the survival of the fittest. I've made y'all all strong enough to deal with this shit. It's up to y'all to tap into whatever it is to know, like, all right, I can handle this shit. I'm cool. I'm gonna be good regardless because I know whose I am and I know who I am. I'm
Right.
good regardless. In the end, it's up to us. You feel what I'm saying? To make the choices. You know what I'm saying? To make decisions and to choose how we're gonna feel every day. You feel what I'm saying? If I wake up and I'm feeling like Uh, I'm like, nah, fuck that, bro. I ain't nah, bro. And
try
I'm
to
doing it
shake
for
it
like,
off.
yeah, you gotta shake it off, bro.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But like I said, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we just
Yeah.
feel it, and then you just, oh man, I went, bro.
Hmm.
Ain't nobody exempt. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta go through something. May not seem as bad as like this person may have just totaled their car over here, and you looking at your situation like, okay, and they looking at you like, nigga, why you complaining? I just totaled my car. What you mad for? Well, nigga, my house just burned down, and
I
I
just
totaled
lost
my
my
car.
house. Man,
Then the
with the
next
car
person
in
looks.
it.
Then the next person they're looking at you like, nigga, what you tripping for? Nigga, can't even get a house.
I
I'm
hate
out
that
Man.
shit.
here living under the bridge. But
I hate
that's
that.
why, bro.
I hate
We
when
all
do that shit.
you
Cause
can't compare what you going through with somebody else. You just can't because
Hmm.
for one, you don't know how that whatever they're going through is affecting them.
affecting them. Cause like nigga, it's things like
That's why I don't like when it's be at a job. A person could be like, I'm hot. I'm tired. I don't, what I'm saying, whatever. And it's like, oh, well, they doing it just fine. Well, motherfucker, I'm not them.
right,
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hmm.
not them.
right.
You
Hmm.
can't expect, we ain't robots, bro.
That's where
Hmm.
grace come into play,
You
We're
man.
can't
It
not,
expect
shows you
me out of you.
yeah,
that's where
we're
grace
not.
I
come
mean,
into
you
play.
out of me.
Exactly, Marnell. Exactly. Grace, compassion for one
Yeah.
Yeah.
another.
Yep.
That's why
Not
he
your
said,
right.
love your neighbor like you love yourself. Stop trying
Hmm.
to compare yourself to your brother and love your brother because understand that while he might seem like he doing worse than you, he might seem like he doing better than you. In God's eyes, y'all equal.
Yep.
Hmm.
And also like it's best that we gotta learn how to show empathy, man. Like
Bro,
things that
that's
we
what I
go
said. I
experience
said,
might not be happening to us, but if you can put yourself in another person's shoes,
Man.
that could be
there it
be
is.
that
Yep.
could be
There it
instrumental.
is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
There it
saying?
That's all
is.
you got to do, bro. Put yourself in another person's
I
shoes
struggle with that
in
for
any
I still struggle
situation.
with empathy. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
anything. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Any situation. You get in an argument with your girl. Well, let me put myself in her shoes real quick and see where she coming from. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? So I
all
get
right,
a.
look.
I wish
Prime
I could do
example.
that
Hey,
myself.
look, I'm glad you said that, Bullet. Prime example. So me and Arlinda, we like if we get into like an argument, we have a disagreement about something, and like I know how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get pissed off, I'm like, fuck it, bro. I don't give a
Mm-hmm.
fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I could care less, bro. Fuck it. You know
Straight.
what I'm saying? But then, bro, I just look at her, dog. Like this shit is like I can't even explain it. Like the look, and it's not like a certain way that she be looking on, like look that she give or whatever. It just be in that moment. I just look at her and I'm just like,
You know everything that's running through her mind.
yes, bro. You
Nigga,
feel what I'm
that's how you know
saying?
you connected to her, bro.
And then I'm
That's how
like, I'm instantly like, and then it's so funny because the pride start trying to kick in, like nigga, fuck that. Don't
exactly.
apologize. You
The
know what I'm
ego.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
The
Ego.
Mm-hmm.
ego shit. And then I'm
Uh-huh.
like, you know what? I'm bigger than that too. So you know what? I'm like, baby, I'm sorry. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like I was tripping. Even in situations where I may feel like I wasn't
I was in
tripping,
the
but
right.
like
Yeah.
I like I may have been right, but like I still handled it
But I could
wrong
see how it could be
because
wrong. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
met like her like the energy may have been off and I shouldn't have met her there. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I should like a lot of times that's me. Like when she's panicky and she's anxious, I'm the one that's like, what we praying for?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If we gonna pray, then why we worrying? And if we gonna worry, then what are we praying for?
I used to do
That's
that too with my girl, man. I would be like, pray about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like,
and
I
like
would
the
ask her. I would say, have you been praying? You know, have you been praying? You feel me?
mhm.
And but that was the same thing, kind of like from the same perspective that you saying, like, what we praying for if we gonna worry, because my girl would get like really like stressed and pessimistic about stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the
Mhm.
optimist, so it would bother me, like, damn, why we stressing when we praying? You know what I'm saying? If we praying, we shouldn't be stressing. If we believe and got faith and all this, then we shouldn't be tripping about this shit, you know what I'm
And the
saying?
thing is, and this ain't even just a woman thing, but because some men struggle with it, when you can't see something, when you can't see how it's gonna happen,
Mm,
like everything just looks like it ain't gonna happen. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
not. I don't know how to. We don't have a plan. The plan that we did have, it fell through, and I
A,
don't see.
B, and C done fell through.
That's the beauty of faith,
mm,
Mm-hmm.
because then you get to see it happen. You get to see the fruits. Well, as they say, the fruits. You feel what I'm saying? You get to see the fruit that you bore because you sit there and you had faith in the time where most people would be, I'm about to figure this out. And when we do that, we usually make the situation worse. Instead of
Mm-hmm.
sitting and waiting on God to do what he gonna do, he said, just hold on a minute. I got some people down the street that I'm dealing with right now. They
right.
got a little something that I'm working out for them.
Man,
You hold on. Y'all can
bad.
wait. You
Cause
can
it
wait.
all
Bad. It's like you had line at Price Chopper and anyway,
Yes, you can
wait.
wait. You can wait. You
You
gonna
know
be
what? That's
okay.
crazy though, cause like I wish I had that equipped before, the patience, right? Cause I would get so anxious that I would just hop to certain things. Like we was talking about coping mechanisms, right? I was going through some problems with my, I don't even know what we are. It's complicated, but we was going through some problems. My dumb ass would hop straight to social media and use that as a coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
just
that's kind
lash
of
shit out. I would
Can't
never
do
say
that.
that,
that's what girls do.
but that's, yeah. Now they say that's sassy shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it is.
You
It's
need
hella feminine energy.
and
Man, don't say
because
that. Hold up, bro. Chill.
I'm not trying to talk shit, but you know what I'm
nah,
saying?
we
That's
gonna be.
what
We gotta be real, bro.
yeah, we
And
got
this is because like I've done it. Everybody's done it. You
hmm
didn't, and that's why I just said I shouldn't have met her there. You feel?
hmm
That's what I was. That's
that's
what I
when
was
that's
trying to
but what is
alluding
that
to.
going? Going to
And
a
that's
feminine
why I did
I
it
energy.
too.
shouldn't have met her
That's why I did it
in
too,
that.
because I was trying to like be at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I see this. I see this is going on. I'm getting
And the
subtweet.
crazy
You
thing
know what I mean?
is
Whatever.
that's a way to get their attention, but the way to be effective is to not meet them there. You meet them with calmness and
Right,
Right,
logic. Look,
right.
right.
we not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? We not. That's not what we gonna do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We gonna sit here and we gonna talk to each other
What's up,
like
James?
that love
Bro,
I'm on this
and
you
dang on
married, you
podcast,
married,
bro.
so it's
I'm on
different
this
for you. But
podcast.
but
you,
see,
Yeah.
that's the thing, bro. You don't just jump into marriage and become this. You
but
feel what I'm saying? It takes
this,
practice. It
let
takes
me
time
explain
to
this
get to that
dynamic
point.
though. This is the dynamic. This is how some of these things go with relationships these days. You could be the logical person. You could be like, all right, shit happens. Let's say the shit happens. Boom, something happened. Next thing you know, you finding yourself, getting stonewalled or blocked, or y'all can't talk. There's no access, right, to fix the situation. Be logical and come correct. Apologize. Whatever you need to do, right? Show
Right.
empathy. Whatever you need
What
to do.
she's doing? Yeah. I see what you're saying.
You know
Where
what I'm
there's
saying?
no
So
communication.
that type of separator it pushes a nigga, some niggas, I don't know, I guess the sassy
To
niggas
spaz out.
to do stupid shit. They crash out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a perspective people don't really pay attention to. I'm glad we kind of talking about it. It's weird.
Nah, and it is, but that's where and it's messed up because nobody taught us this as men.
Right.
How
Because
to
why?
deal,
Women
how to
A
don't.
chill.
lot of men was raised by what? Just
Women,
Women.
speak
but
on
no,
it.
at the same time, even the niggas you got to think about our generation and what we have in our hands. We have
Mm,
social media. They didn't have that shit back then,
yeah,
so
it
they
was
couldn't do
different.
that shit to begin with. What
Oh,
they gonna do?
but they was
They gonna crash
still
out
on
by
it.
way of newspaper back then?
Hmm.
How was
They
they
was
gonna
still
crash
doing it.
out?
They was
And
still
the
doing it.
thing is, we
How at the bar?
as men,
Every funk, every man beef in the war has been in the world has been started over a woman.
But what I'm saying though, we ain't even talking about a man funk. We talking about niggas crashing out on some, like y'all, like I expressed my situation. I did some dumb shit. I get mad and I go to the
That's
internet.
crashing out though. That's crashing out. That's
But it
crashing
ain't funk.
out.
That's not funk. That's what I'm saying. We just
With
talking about that
with that particular your situation, you know what I'm saying.
that
But if
coping.
say if a person is getting cheated on and they find out, oh, I'm about to go smoke this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's crashing out. That's the same crashing out. It's
But
just
that's not what we talking about. Cause when I'm saying
it,
like niggas
it's the
use
same
coping,
thing. It's the
that's not a
same thing.
coping mechanism.
It's the same emotional. It's the same emotional feminine energy. Instead of just sitting there thinking about it, like Rio said, logically settling down.
I don't think that's feminine energy. To
I
go
do.
kill a nigga, that's different. That's way different.
over
No, it's
like your
not.
nah,
No, it's
that's what
not.
girls do. Like that's what like a woman. That's what they. That's where the whole. I remember back in the day, like, and when they would be like, "Girl, don't. Why you fighting the girl for? You supposed to fight the
Exactly.
nigga."
Mhm.
That's where that came from. Like women, like, why are you fighting the nigga over? I mean, the girl when it's the dude, that's the issue. So in the dude's space, like for you to, I used to always stand on this. I'm not never in a situation in a chick that I was dealing with and they was messing with another. I'm not never saying nothing to that man.
Yeah.
I'm never addressing him at all about nothing. Like why would I even do that? You feel what I'm saying? Like that's
And
that's female
even
shit.
on Marnell's point, L point, like saying like doing something. I'm gonna break your windows of your car, or I'm gonna blast you on Facebook. Blah, blah. That's the same thing. It's the
Uh,
same thing, but you doing it at a lower kind of
Yeah,
level.
the
It's
lower
the
levels.
same
Yeah.
shit.
so hold up. Let's take this back because I don't like y'all implementing this sassy shit with me. Let me be fair. Y'all don't. Let me be
He said, "I
clear.
got him."
If I talk, y'all tell me though. Maybe it is. So y'all tell me. This is some real nigga shit. We family. So if I have a situation that I'm going through, right? But I go to a social media platform and I just talk about something in general, like say I say like it's crazy if somebody does blah 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 and whoop de whoop, and I just not even like talking about a person in particular.
You subtweeting the
Sub,
nigga. That is the
hey,
same thing.
It's the
Same thing.
yeah, it is because you really want to say the name. You feel what I'm saying? The man thing would be to say the name. You feel what
that's
I'm saying?
embarrassing.
But
Uh-huh.
at the same time, you're
Uh,
trying to avoid
Say
the
it with your chest.
confrontation that comes with that because you already know it's wrong. That you in the wrong. You feel what I'm saying? And you're trying to do it in a subtle way to where it's like, oh well, I didn't say you, but I know who you're talking about. Like that's not play. That's playing games too. That's another mental aspect. Women do that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
they do it, but it's a
Mm-hmm.
problem when niggas do it, huh?
We
Yeah,
ain't
because
supposed to.
we not supposed to.
that's the
You know what I'm saying?
problem.
We're supposed to be able to deal with them in a certain type of way to where they know like it ain't even no point in me trying that shit with him because he not gonna feed into it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? We not finna he not even finna give me the satisfaction of of meeting me on this level. We're
Right.
supposed to be the ones that say, look, bro, when you ready to talk like adults, we can talk like
Do that.
adults. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But if you want to
Yeah,
holler
and
and
that shit's
cuss at
hard.
me, you want to go and make posts, you want to do all this stuff, you want to give me the silent treatment, and I'm fine. Do
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna be right here when you ready
And
to
to all
talk.
the
And
viewers,
then
I ain't gonna sit here and cap like, yeah, I did some sassy shit. I did all that bullshit. I didn't know. I didn't know.
We
You know what
all
I'm saying?
did some sassy
I ain't never
shit,
but
had
nigga.
nobody.
but that's the thing though, like, and we gotta get out of that like that mind frame that like we not above, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
Fuck
Reproach.
reproach
ups.
or fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, dude, we human, bro. We're
Yeah.
human.
Big.
And sometimes emotion,
Take
I
over.
mean, whether we
Yeah.
want to
Take over.
accept it or not,
Especially got
emotions
some love shit.
are up is a powerful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
Mm.
you really
Fear,
got to be
love.
tapped in to deal with that shit and navigate it the right way. And you know what I'm saying? Place like what pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Like the emotions do make us sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we blow a gasket and we might go there, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
but then you should always be able to be like, you know what, my bad, I'm sorry, I wasn't
Hmm.
supposed to, I can't, I know I messed up, like I
The
should,
best
even if you
the
did
best apology though is change. You know what I'm saying?
that
Like,
too,
and what I've
that
been since I did that sassy shit, I I knew I can't do that. You feel me? My girl's like, hey, you can't go to the internet. I did it again a couple times. You feel me? Then now though, I'm like, nigga, nah, ain't nobody. I can't put my business out there and look stupid.
yeah, you can't do that because then
Yeah.
you
Why
like
would you
then
want anybody in your
you make
business anyway?
not only that,
Nah,
You want to be their show?
it's not
nah,
necessarily that, you know what I'm saying, because it's like I think that I feel like when people do that and they make it like 9 times out of 10, because I think you do got them people that's like, I'm finna get ignorant, I want to make a show. But I think a
right,
lot of times
right,
when people post about something and you know it's about their significant other, they're really trying to get their significant other's attention. You feel what
I
I'm saying? They really could care less about the
What
interaction from
everybody?
people. Yeah, they but
Nah. Well,
you're not
yeah. Some
you're not
people
really.
thrive off of that
Yeah,
that
I said
interaction
that.
too.
I
right.
Yeah.
said that.
When
I
I did
said
the
that.
shit, let me give my perspective real quick because I did this shit. So let me give a different, you know what I'm saying, for somebody who did it. Y'all niggas never did it, right?
No,
Nah,
So
nah,
I
nah. Hell,
no,
bro.
I
What,
now
didn't
let me
say I
nigga?
didn't.
nah,
I
Bro,
have
what,
done it.
nigga?
I'm just talking shit. But look, when I did it, it was because I needed to know if my actions was wrong, right? So I expressed it in the form of like this happened and this
Validation
happened.
for
What
like
would you do,
your
or how would you feel about this, right? It was a
yeah,
question, you know.
generalization.
And then also I've done it in the form of uh expressing like I'm going through this certain thing and I feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? What do I do to fix it? It was
Yeah,
never like me trying to shit on nobody or me trying to make nobody look bad or making somebody else to blame. I always did it from a position of where I've been fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I made a mistake. I did this, and now I'm trying to figure out because I ain't had nobody to really. I wasn't talking to y'all at the time. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have called my homies and my bros and my cousins like, hey, what should I do about this and really get some real advice, you know what I'm saying? Keep it like that. But I was house arrest, stuck in the house, don't know who to call, feeling ashamed, and I use social media as an avenue. And why I'm talking about this is because I want to give y'all an example of using certain things as an unhealthy coping mechanism. A nigga, what it really was is I was hurting. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really know what to do. You know what I'm
with the
saying?
hurt.
With the hurt and that hurt building up, sitting there in your chest, like, what do I do now? And the easiest thing for me to do at the time, I was working out, doing push-ups like a motherfucker, all in the house looking stupid. I even go downstairs and just cook something to try to, like a little form of therapy. But then I can't call her. We ain't talking. It's funk, right? Oh man, fuck. What am I tripping? I know I ain't wrong about this shit. Let me grab
Nah,
this
nah. You ain't tripping, but
Facebook, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. But I'm gonna need 35.99 because you, bro. You see what I'm saying? You just, nigga. We was just talking about the therapist shit earlier.
right.
Are you not getting therapy right now with your bros? Are you not getting therapy right now?
No, because I already did. I already went through all this shit. I just want to get perspective in a different way. I'm giving perspective right now. That's all this is. I'm
Well, it
exposing.
was this it's therapy to me. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
exposing my mistakes for a way of perspective, so people can see how this thing happens in real life and not just hear. You know, we can talk about shit all day, but like, what have you actually went through to give people a different perspective? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Touch on a coping mechanism, touch on therapy. Like you just said, is this therapy? Yeah, this is a form of therapy right now.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say.
So, just giving grander examples of how all this shit works out and how life be life and it cause us to do certain shit. And you
Yeah,
know,
nah, for sure. I want to take a quick little second, man. Let's shout out some people we got in the building rocking with us right
uh,
quick, man. Man, we got my peoples in here, man. Polo, man. Shout out to you, Poo Poo. My wife in the building, Arletta.
or
Um, we got Alicia in here, my cousin DeAndre, Sherelle, my cousin Athena's in here, my cousin Marie's in here. Okay,
Damn.
Rosa James
Whole
in the
family.
She Garden in here, man. What's up, y'all?
Whole
What's up?
family
Go
reunion.
ahead and give y'all a
What's
round
up,
of
y'all?
applause for joining the pod, man. Rocking with us.
thank y'all.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all rocking, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We do this for y'all, man. We definitely do this for y'all, man. What she said, I'm tapped in. I gotta come through and check it out. Oh, for sure, man. We are definitely appreciate you showing up, rocking with us and showing love, man. We do it for the people. Really, this is about y'all. We try to talk about things that people can relate to. Um, just like tonight, this show, life be life, and man, I'm sure we all got something that we going through right now, or some in some form of way another, whether it's emotionally, financially, physically, spiritually, or whatever. Life is life.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And whatever, and some people dealing with it in all four areas. So we're gonna keep them lifted up in prayer, because I know that's tough to be
Better
dealing
believe it,
with
buddy.
all that piled up on top of each other like that. But man, um, let's see, man. We got closing thoughts, man. Um, I think that ultimately, as we see, we're all different.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, we're a lot alike, but even in the ways that we're alike, the way that we get to that same likeness, the road to that likeness might be different. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? We might have the same idea, but the way we come up with the idea is totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Understand it.
Yeah, our
The way you
understanding is
understand it.
totally
Yeah.
is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, thank you. She said shared it. Congratulations on start. I appreciate you, man. We thank you, man. Appreciate it. Share it,
Thank you.
share it,
Thank you.
share it,
Thank
share
you.
it,
So,
share it. We
and
appreciate
also,
you.
I want to say this. My bad, Rio.
You
If
good.
y'all can, to all the viewers, tell us a time that y'all think would be best for us to start like actually putting content out. You know what I'm saying? We can set up a
Yeah,
where
we
y'all
can
can come
definitely
in
come up with it.
every time. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to build this fan base. We want to do this for y'all. We want to give more content. We want to have more. You know what I'm saying? Just a more structured way of doing things. So if
Yeah.
y'all could add that in there, that would be great. I would appreciate it at least.
Nah, for real, for real. Cause like right now, we start most of the shows at 7. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like and I pick that time because most people work, get
Yeah.
off. I feel like, that'll be a time, whatever. You might be cooking dinner or doing something, can just tap in real quick.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm home during the week after 6. So that's what that's
Yep.
what's up. So I appreciate the
Thanks for
feedback.
the input. Yeah.
I
Thank you for the input.
definitely appreciate that. Um, but yeah, man. Like I said, we're all different, man, and we're alike in a lot of ways. But in the ways that we're alike, it's differences even how we get to that point.
Right.
So, uh, the biggest thing I takeaway that I have as far as life be life in is show some compassion, have some empathy,
Empathy.
man. and some love for one another because I mean, literally, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all out here in this melting pot, bro, trying to figure it out and get through this the best way we know how without doing something detrimental to ourselves and others. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's love on one another, man, support one another. It don't, and support don't always come in a dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? Just like, she just shared it. You know what I'm saying? That's support. You feel what I'm saying? Commenting, liking it, just
Hmm.
taking a second to watch it. That's support. You feel what I'm saying? It don't all necessarily have to be, oh man, I don't,
I gotta watch this whole
gotta
hour. Just even
watch the
you
whole
clicking
ass.
on it.
You could just click on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Checking us out is support. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like, we should just support each other. Like, anything I see people got, I tell people all the time, man, if y'all got something going on and y'all want us to talk about it on the pod, man, if you want, send me something, bro. I'll create you a little ad commercial type of thing or a little video, quick thing just to promote whatever it is that you
Whatever
got going
business y'all
on, man.
all that
Business, man,
song
you a rapper, singer, whatever you got, songs, a producer,
endorsements.
whatever it is, bro. We the people,
Yeah.
y'all people too.
Want to
So,
push
bro,
yourself
let
up.
us know what you got going on, bro. We would love to support y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, use you, like, put you on here, have you an ad, or even bring you on the show and let you talk about your journey and what you
How
got
you
going
got
on.
there?
And
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's going up, bro. We doing big things, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Hold on, she said, I'm gonna turn my notification on for y'all. Man,
All
I
right. All right. Thank you.
hey, hold on, man. Hold on. I
Man,
gotta clap
yeah.
it up. I gotta clap it up, bro. I gotta clap it up,
We need
man.
something to something like a thing, a noise or something when people do that. Like that's you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying, like a
yeah,
congratulation or a
bro.
thank you or something.
For sure. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna definitely work on that tonight. Like, for sure, for sure. She said this is what you do, y'all. I support what's needed. So most definitely will continue to tap in, and maybe one day I could tap in. I do
Most
podcasts as
definitely.
well, but it's audio podcasts on Spotify. Okay.
Oh,
That's what's up, man. Post your link or something
Yeah.
in the comments, man, so people can check you
Wow.
out, and we'll definitely check you out and subscribe too, because I got Spotify. So yeah, man, definitely will check you out as well, man, and would love to have you on, so you could tell us a little more about your what you got.
how you got your stuff on Spotify?
Man, this ain't, look, this ain't, I'm not the type to yeah, we got a pod and I'm not trying to down nobody else's or none of that. I'm here like some people, don't put nobody else's link in it, man. Look, post it, man.
Yeah,
Put it
post.
down there, bro, in the link. You
We
got
gonna
something
support
going on, post it, man. We supporting everybody. You know what I'm
everybody.
saying? Like, we ain't, this ain't that, man. How I'm gonna sit on here preaching, show some, have compassion, empathy, support, and love for each other, and I'm not standing on that. So yeah,
Exactly.
um, yeah, we
All
supporting
walks of life are
everybody.
welcome. We gon' you know what I'm saying? Not saying we gonna necessarily agree with everything we discuss, but we here. We all here.
Yeah,
Tap
for
Oh
in.
yeah, you
sure.
better
We
believe it, buddy.
definitely can have dialogue and, you know what I'm saying, conversation about whatever. But man, shout out to everybody in the building. Uh, today was a a good time, man. We Bob, you know what I'm saying, we got to talk about some stuff and really tap into some things that, I think
It's
that
taboo. We
it's
don't talk
needed.
about this type of shit all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man,
Mm,
but it's vital, man. It's very vital and important that we have these conversations, and they're uncomfortable conversations.
Super uncomfortable.
The uncomfortable
mm,
conversations are the
mm.
ones that we need to
Have
have. You know what I'm
as a
saying?
people, we
Because
need to have that. This helps with that PTSD. This is
because
therapy.
that disconnect that we got, man, we can repair that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That can be repaired. That can be fixed. But we gotta start talking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh we can't just let it brush under the rug. We can't, let's just kick it. We cannot try to mask these issues and these things that are uh very important and necessary for us to talk about and deal with. So we need to tap into them. But yeah, man, she said, yeah, let's work and support. I'm all about the people. We are the people, like you said. I've been
All
following
right.
you for a while. So yeah, you got the love coming from me. I can't say enough. Appreciate you. Yeah, we do need to have these conversations. But yeah, man, this has been another episode of the We the People podcast. I am your boy Tree.
I am your boy Bullet.
And I'm that nigga L. Nah, I'm the boy L though.
That's the nigga.
All right, man. So that's what we finna with. But yeah, man, it's the We the People podcast, man. Again, thank y'all for rocking with us. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.
Yeah. Yep.